Hello everyone, this is Professora Sidebottom. In this video, we will talk about the usted and ustedes commands in Spanish. The imperative form of usted and ustedes, also called the commands, are polite ways of asking someone or a group of people to do something. The usted command is formed using the third-person singular form of the present subjunctive. Like in the examples, abra la puerta, por favor. Open the door, please. Hable con ellos. Speak with them. The ustedes command is formed using the third-person plural form of the present subjunctive. Pidan lo que quieran. Order whatever you like. Escriban su dirección aquí, por favor. Write your address here, please. To add an extra level of politeness and respect, sometimes native speakers add usted or ustedes to the command, as well as the expression por favor. Hable usted con ellos, por favor. Pidan ustedes lo que quieran, por favor. In order to know how to form the usted and ustedes commands, we need to remember how to form the subjunctive, since they are the same as usted and ustedes in subjunctive. Number one, we take the yo form of indicative present, yo hablo, yo corro, yo salgo. Two, we remove the o from the end of the yo form of the verb, then we are left with the stem, yo hablo, yo corro, yo salga. And number three, we add the opposite ending to the stem of the verb, and the final form is the subjunctive present and the command. Usted hable, usted corra, usted salga. Unlike when we first learned the subjunctive, now we are interested only in the forms of the verbs for usted lea and ustedes ellos ellas that are marked in blue. So for the AR verbs, we are only interested in e and n, and for the IR and ER verbs, we are only interested in the form with a, an. So, for example, for the verb cantar, we only care for this particular lesson about the form usted cante, él cante, ella cante, and ustedes canten, ellas canten, ellos canten. For beber, usted beba, él beba, ella beba, ustedes beban, ellos beban, ellas beban. For describir, usted describa, él describa, ella describa. Ustedes describan, ellos describan, and ellas describan. Please remember that verbs with irregular yo in the indicative present will have the same irregularity in the subjunctive. And here are a few examples. The verb tener in the indicative present yo tengo and the subjunctive present as well as usted and ustedes commands, tenga, tengan. Venir, yo vengo, venga, vengan for subjunctive present and the two commands. Ofrecer, yo ofrezco, ofrezca, ofrezcan. Ver, yo veo, vea, vean. And here we have some verbs that change forms like escoger, dirigir, distinguir. And then we have the car, gar, zar verbs where car goes to que, gar goes to ge, and zar goes to se. And here are some examples. Escoja su libro favorito. Choose your favorite book. Dirija el coche con cuidado. Steer the car carefully. Distingan entre el bien y el mal. Distinguish between the good and the bad. Busque al profesor, por favor. Look for the professor, please. Lleguen a tiempo. Arrive on time. Empiecen el examen. Start the exam. For the verbs that stem change in the indicative present, the usted and ustedes commands will show the same changes. Contar, cuente, cuenten. Cerrar, cierre, cierren. Perder, pierda, pierdan. Pedir, pida, pidan. Sentir, sienta, sientan. Dormir, duerma, duerman. And here are some examples of commands. Cuénteme su historia. Tell me your story. Cierren la puerta. Close the door. No pierdan las llaves. Do not lose the keys. Pida lo que desee. Order whatever you wish. No se sienta mal. Do not feel bad. Duerman aquí. Sleep here. As I am sure you know by now, there are only 5 totally irregular verbs in the present subjunctive: dar, estar, ir, saber, and ser. And here are the forms for usted and ustedes commands, as well as the subjunctive for usted and ustedes: de, den, esté, estén, vaya, vayan, sepa, sepan, sea, sean. And I gave you here 3 examples. Déselo, give it to them. Vayan al mercado, por favor. Go to the market, please. Señorita, sea amable con ella. Miss, be kind to her. Now let's talk about usted and ustedes affirmative commands with pronouns. In affirmative commands, the direct object pronoun, indirect object pronoun, and the reflexive pronoun are attached at the end of the command. Here are some examples. Hágalo ahora mismo. Do it right now. Hábleme por favor. Talk to me, please. Siéntense, por favor. Sit down, please. If we have 2 pronouns together, we will attach them both to the verb/command, always in this order. First the indirect object pronoun and then the direct object pronoun. Here are 2 examples. Dígamelo. Tell it to me. Póngaselos. Put them on them. Please notice that in affirmative commands, an accent mark or tilde is added in order to maintain the original stress of the word, as more syllables are added with the indirect object pronoun and direct object pronoun. In the negative commands, the direct object pronoun, indirect object pronoun, and the reflexive pronoun are placed in front of the command. Here are some examples. No lo haga ahora. Do not do it now. No me hablen, por favor. Do not talk to me, please. No se sienten, por favor. Do not sit down, please. If we have 2 pronouns together, they will be both placed in front of the command, first the indirect object pronoun and then the direct object pronoun. Here are 2 examples. No me lo diga. Don't tell it to me. No se los pongan. Do not put them on them. Thank you for your attention. I hope this video helped you understand better the usted and ustedes commands in Spanish. Hasta la próxima!